Hi, my name is Priyanka, and I head marketing for Jobs for Her. I've been here for almost a year, and today I'm really excited to talk to you all about the Profile Plus. It's a very new product by Jobs for Her, and we can discuss about it. And you guys can ask me questions along the line. You can post all your questions down, and I will answer it one by one. Mm, why is it important for all of us to have a profile, at least in today's day and age? All of us, especially when you're looking at starting your career or rising in your career or restarting your career. Profile is actually your brand. It's something that represents you. It talks about the person you are. Like your recruiter, when he's looking at your profile at the first glance, will get to know you. It's your first impression. And that's why profiles are very important. The different kinds of profiles today, you have your Facebook profiles, you have your LinkedIn profiles, you have Twitter, and so many more. These are some of the famous ones. Jobs for Her is also bringing you profiles only for women, and it's giving you a platform where you can showcase both your career achievements and your personal achievements, because most of the social platforms or the profiles that are there in the market today either only talk to you about your personal bit, for example, Facebook or Instagram, or if you want to look at your career bit, then you go only to LinkedIn to do that. Um, in Profile Plus, we are going to cover both, where you can highlight all your career achievements and you can highlight your personal achievements, what all skills you gained in your personal journey. It could be a career break, it could be a travel, you've gone on a travel break, or you've taken a break for motherhood, because everything we do, we gain skills. So you can highlight all of this, and I'll show you how you can do it. So I'm going to take you to my screen right now. Mm, that's my screen. And if you look at it, that's my profile summary. And so your profile summary is something that I guess everybody reads first. They want to know, like a summary, they want to know about you. So here I've highlighted mostly about my career. Um, I've been working for the last 11 plus years in marketing. I worked in various industries like media, pharmaceutical, startups, tech companies. So I've given a small gist about myself. And if you come to the left-hand side, that's your milestones. It talks about your work experience, life experience, skills, educations, certifications, recognitions, and groups. And I'll run you through each of them one after another. So you come to work experience. Yeah, that's the Jobs for Her work experience. I've been working over here from November 2018, and I've highlighted the skills. So over here, I had digital marketing. So I do end-to-end digital marketing, and I do brand building for Jobs for Her. So I've highlighted the skills over here, like SEO, data analysis. I manage one of the biggest teams here, so teamwork, leadership, problem solving, social media marketing. I also take care of the PR, so so highlight that. Then moving to the next company, I've written about Ecaso. It's a company that I co-founded with a friend, and I was handling marketing again for them. So I've written what all I've done there in terms of marketing, web development, people management, events. Then moving to the next experience that I have is Times of India. I was there for close to 5 years, and I handle media buying, advertising, sales, marketing, brand building, leadership, people management, and and before that I was with Biocon, which is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies, and I've highlighted my skills over here, talking about what I did there. I did a lot of research on various nephro products, and it's about product development and product launches, case studies, data analysis to understand what the market is, the need of that product for the market. Um, so yeah, I've highlighted those skills over here. So what the good thing over here is you can highlight, this gives you an opportunity to talk about in each career or each job that you are working. You can highlight the skills and talk about that skill. So, which is really nice about the way, this flow is. Then moving to life experience, that's the next tab, is I'm a very outdoor person and a very adventure person. So recently I went for a trek to the Northeast. So I put up a picture over there and what I learned from Northeast. Now, this is something that's amazing that you can highlight. Is when you talk about, you've gone to a place and what you've learned there or what you did there. So, for example, I did trekking, and what is the skills that I learned from trekking? Trekking takes a lot of planning. You need to be a lot more organized and very patient because there are many, many hours of climbing, and then you reach your destination. So you need to plan for it. You need to have a lot of patience because you're going to get exhausted. You're going to have a lot of hurdles on the way, which you have to be patient, stay calm, and go for it. And a lot of other skills you learn with trekking, like you're very determined. You have a strong willpower because you don't want to give up. There's no, option for you to like forget it. I'm not going to climb. I'm going to walk back. You just want to go ahead and achieve your goal of reaching that point. So all these are skills. And then when you come down, you'll see my next adventure thing that I do a lot is diving. Uh, Diving also, I mean, it's really beautiful to be underwater, and there's a lot of skills. I mean, it's just not like you wear your suit and jump into the water. There's a lot of training that you go through because you go really deep down, and then you need to stay calm because anything can happen. The sea is like so crazy. Suddenly you might come across currents. You panic, then you're in deep trouble. So under such situation when there's so much stress, you need to stay calm and think. So that's like a very big skill you learn with diving. Again, you need to be very disciplined because most of your dives are early in the morning or in the evening. And then you work as a team because you never dive alone. You dive with a buddy, so you have to work with another person. If you're going to keep doing things on your own, you might die. That's how dangerous it is. So it teaches you a lot of teamwork, teaches you a lot of trust. You have to trust the other person. If you don't trust the other person, don't look at their signals, then you might die. And then you have to be a listener in terms of just not listening through your ears, but watching the person and understanding their actions. So these are some of the skills. Now I'll tell you why listing all these skills is very important. When you go for an interview, typically you take your resume, you give your interview, and the interview goes well. You more 99% of the hiring managers or the recruiting managers go back and check your profile on LinkedIn or Facebook, and they want to know what kind of a person you are. Will you fit their culture? Will you fit their job? Because at the interview one-on-one, there's only so much they can ask you, and there's only so much they can get to know you as a person. But then when they come back and see your profile and they do their background check, they get to know all these things about you. But Jobs for Her has created Profile Plus where you can list both these things in one place. So your recruiter, he or she, can come back and look at your Profile Plus and go through what kind of a person you are. So that's like a very, very big plus for you. Then moving next is my education. I've done my master's at Macquarie University, so I've updated that. Um, Yeah. So I've done a master's in business and commerce and master's in biotechnology. And yeah, I haven't uploaded my certifications, but please upload all your certifications because that's also a very big plus point. And then you have groups. So this is another great property that Jobs for Her has. So we have about 80 plus groups on our platform, and you can network with women like-minded. Like for example, if you look over here, you have women in AIML. So if you are interested in AIML or you want to know more about it, join this group, have discussions over here. There's constantly expert chats happening, industry experts coming and talking to you about it. If you're looking at work from home jobs, join the group, talk to women who are also doing freelancing or working from home, and the women putting up work from home job requirements. So you can come here and look for it. And Yeah. So, and another plus point about creating your profile plus is we have 5,000 plus companies on our website, on our platform itself. So, constantly there's so many recruiters looking for women, uh, to hire women. Sorry, they're constantly looking at hiring women, and this is the best place where you can showcase your skills, your work experience, and get hired easily. So yeah, that's like the biggest plus that Jobs for Her is created. And let me know if you have some questions. I'll be really happy to answer them. So I've got the first questions from Sarah Sindhu. Hi. Sarah says, Indu says she's a restarter, and her family is very supportive, but she's scared of rejections and held herself back from many opportunities. How is she going to overcome this self doubt? See, that's the thing about this Profile Plus, Indu. It showcases how it's good to take a career break. I think everybody should take a career break at some point of time. It helps you rejuvenate. And for whatever reason you've taken your career break, you don't have to hide it. Talk about it, because during your career break, I'm sure you've learned a lot, you've done a lot. It's not like you've just sat idle and done nothing. So that's what I always tell all the women. Like, even if you've taken a break for motherhood, or if you've taken a break for travel, or to take care of an elderly person, highlight what skills it is. I think mothers are the most amazing hires because they're so patient. They can take on any challenge. They don't get worked up so easily because they've already dealt with the stress of bringing up a baby. So for them, the work stress is not major stress. So they're so calm. They take on any challenge very easily. So highlight these skills like negotiation, like a mother negotiating with her child. You can if you can negotiate with a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, you can negotiate with anybody in the world. Travelers, they come with so many creative ideas. When I hire them, they're like constantly budding with innovative ideas. So highlight that. Talk about what skills you have acquired during your break, and definitely people will hire you. So don't hold back. Don't feel what do you say, low on confidence that I took a break and people are going to judge me. No, it's a good thing. Talk about your break very proudly and talk about the skills you achieved in your break. The next question is by Divya. Hi Priyanka, I've registered on Jobs for Her. How do I use this platform for the growth in my career? That's fantastic. Congratulations, you registered on Jobs for Her. Now, the first thing you have to go and do is create your profile. That's because your profile is your face, your brand, the face of your brand. So, and go and update everything. Like I said, talk about yourself in the milestones. Talk about your work experience. Highlight all the skills that you've achieved in every work. Be as detailed as possible. Talk about your personal achievements. You might be a dancer, singer, or you might have done some NGO work. You might have done anything. Talk about it and the skills you've achieved while doing that. Talk about what skills you bring to the table, because today everyone wants to know that. Even when I am hiring somebody, apart from 5 years of experience in this, 2 years of experience in this, I am looking at what else are you bringing on the table. So please talk about your skills. So go ahead and update your work experience, update your life experience, update your milestone, update your education, and talk about all your skills. Next one is with Vijayamala. Hi, Priyanka, looking to get hired easily from JFH. My question is, I'm planning for entrepreneur work and to do freelance in teaching and coaching students, reaching for freelance and some help. So if you're looking at freelancing work, there's plenty of jobs. You should actually, again, create a profile and join the groups. There is a freelancer group, and it's one of our biggest groups. They're close to, like, we're reaching almost 20,000 women on those groups. So please go join those groups. They're constantly updating, saying, I need freelancing, job, requirement, that they need this to be get done on a freelance mode, that to be get done, and there's constantly jobs being shared between each other. So please go, and we have a lot of companies who are hiring women or looking at giving them jobs on freelance mode. So please, go set up your profile, join these groups, follow these companies, and start applying. And the next question is Is there any from Gargi Verma? Is there any procedure for work from home? There's no procedure as such. What you do is, like I said, join the profiles, highlight your skills, like from work from home, what are the hours you are available, and what are your skills, what kind of roles you're looking at, and you join the work from home group. And over there also you can talk about that, saying that this is my skill. Like for example, if you're a writer, then you say that you're a part-time writer and you have this many years of experience and you have skills like SEO writing or copywriting or whatever. You put down those skills and just put it out. Unless you don't talk about it and highlight your skills, nobody will know. So the procedure is really simple. Being signed up, update your profile, join these groups, and you can network with each other. That's another thing that I want to tell you is, once you join these profiles, you can start using this profile. So if you see on my profile, there's a link over here that says www.jobsforher.com/profile/Priyanka. Now I'm going to start sharing this link when I network with people, because somebody says, give me a brief about you, Priyanka. I'm going to just share this link to everybody and they get to know me, like both from my work front and my life, personal life front. So you can also start doing this, start sharing this link with all your recruiters and hiring managers, because they can just click on this and read about it and read about you and get to know you. Is there any more questions? Akshata Nayak, how will Profile Plus help women get a job? Like I said, typically when you go and attend an interview, people look you up, they research on you, and they'll go and look you up on LinkedIn and sometimes even Facebook, and they don't judge you, but they try to figure out what kind of a person you are. Will you fit their work culture? And is your experience relevant? Since you're talking about it, have you updated it on your profile? So all what you can do is fill up your resume when you're applying for a job and put this link, the link that I am talking about, this link, just put this link, and your recruiters will click on this and come and research on you over here and get to know more about you. So this will definitely help you in getting a job. At least your recruitment manager and hiring manager will get to know you more in person. Uh, Please share, Gargi Verma, please share the link with me. Sure, I will put the link at the bottom after this chat for the work from home jobs that group that you can join and start discussing. Then Shubhi Sharma, hi Priyanka, for HR recruitment and graphic designing, freshers work from home. Can I get the job on this platform? I'm married and I want to restart my career. Recently, I completed my designing course. Okay, that's amazing that you want to restart your career. Definitely, there is a lot of opportunity over here. In fact, we have groups for designers, graphic designers also. Please update, your profile and share your link on that group. And we have a couple of jobs also. Check in the job section, and why don't you start applying? So, yeah, I guess I've answered most of the questions pretty much. So, if you have any more questions, please write to me at the bottom of this chat and I will reply back. And yeah, please go ahead and create as many profiles. And if you get stuck somewhere, again, reach out to us and we'll definitely help you out. It was wonderful talking with you, and thank you. Bye.